Good morning, people. Well, you'll probably be pleased to know that I'm out on the dig today. We're going to go meet Ricky. I'll film as much as I can. Obviously, I can't film the surrounding areas. We're on a new tip none of us have dug before. Ricky found it yesterday by accident, of all things. So he said it's looking promising from what you can see. Blue poisons, bits of pot lid. So yeah, less waffling. Let's get on and see what I can find. I'll see you on the first round. Right, so holes are opening up. We're just joining them up now, getting a bit of bottle from middle there. Little bits of bulk so far, nothing major. Loads of pipes. Ricky's got a few bottles over there. And I found a few bottles there, little lead wagon wheel stoppers. Right, just going to take all this out now and get it right down. There's a load of fresh in here, so what have you had? Right, let's crack on. So we've had to hide under the brolly. It's coming down. Started off as like sleet, so we're just digging through it, but yeah, proper raining now. We'll wait for it to pass over and then we'll get back into it. Right, sorry. Back at car, we just had an absolute downpour, torrential. Where we were digging, it's all clay on top. Sorry, my hand's camera there, isn't it? So we've had to call it a day. We haven't had much. We've had a few bits of bulk, nothing much at all. A couple of pipes and whatnot, and now it's started to sleet. So yeah, absolutely drenched at bone again. Coat's dirty, jacket's dirty, pants are dirty, and because it's all clay, it just turned into like a quagmire, like a swamp. He used to just sticking in it. So yeah, unfortunately, that's the end of this video. What I'll do, I've got a few days off next week, so I'll stitch it together with another video. So you might see me maybe on my little farm tip. We'll dig that out. So bye for now. I'll see you next in a minute. Right, so we just got back on dig, round 2. Just digging it out. Just had off a Bradford rider, which is a really nice cod bottle, 2 horse riders on it. Quite rare apparently. We'll keep digging it down. I'll bring you back when we get a new find. Just had a little bit of crap so far, nothing mega. Ricky's had a little ink. But yeah, that's the hole so far. Nice and it's about 10 foot wide. Don't really show it on camera, but from there to there it's about 10 feet. About 3 feet down. Now let's get digging. Right guys, we had a bit of progress. We had mainly bulk, little tiny little bottles. Ricky's had a stoneware, a couple of inks. Just had another ink out. So yeah, that's how deep we are now. Little ink. All sheer top, all really early gear. And then on my turn, we had cream pot, little stopper, stuffed in a bottle, beautiful amber cod liver oil, pickle pot, a couple of stoppers, pipes. We were just at a massive seam, so hopefully stuff's going to come out of there. Lovely. Yeah, we're about 9 feet now. Let's crack on. So another master ink, little ink pourer. That's just come out. Focus. Focus. Little perfume bottle. LH. Homestead. Nice. And then we've had a few more bits and bobs down there. Well, we're pretty much done now. We'll just knock it all in. Had a few bits for Kath. So there's a little girl with a dress there and a little arm. A little baby. Missing her head. His head. And a real heartbreak, look at that. Match striker, but it's missing back end. You could probably display that alright, but there's no point, is there? I don't think. Shame. Anyway, we're coming away with a fair bit of bulk and whatever. So we know what tip's about. We know how deep it is and how far seams are. So it's right enough. Gonna finish knocking these sides in and then we'll get back. Do a bit of a clean up, I think, on this one. So dirt off my phone and then we'll have a look at what's going on. Right, I'll see you later. That's it, folks, that's what we've had. Just loads of bulk. Right, well guys, welcome back to the cleanup. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Feels a bit weird. So, we'll start off. I'm going to do them in batches. This is my new little light box. It's what I've been photographing my bottles with. So the first two that we're showing is a little cream pot. There's nothing on it, no markings, it's completely plain. And this little white black in ink, bulk ink. It's got this really weird little two-tone pattern. So I quite like that. So that's the first two. Don't be excited, there's nothing great here. It's all bulk. And what won't be staying will be going into recycling, so we'll go through that in a minute. So let's on to the next two. Right, so next few bottles, we've got a couple of inks. Unfortunately, this one's a little bit sick. And we've got a really tiny little bottle. Let's get a pipette. Just to show you how small it is. It's really, really tiny. It's got like a tinge of green, I suppose. But that's, I think that's what's just left in the contents. Nice and bubbly. This one's also got a small crack in the neck, so... Oh no, it's not, it's just it's a manufacturing flaw. I thought it were a crack. Oh well, that could stay. It'll go in the bulk bag. That'll go in the bulk bag. Couple of nice little inks there. Yep, it's all bulk, but we'll go through it, let's go through it. So we've got a couple of bog standard Bovrils. One's a nice little pale amber honey colour. And then we've got that little perfume. It still had contents in and I can't get the lid off. And as I've shook it up and cleaned it, I've disturbed some of the sediment, so it's gone a bit brown. But it says, Little Harry's night lamp. Oh, it's an oil lamp. It's a tiny little oil lamp. What the hell? I thought it were a perfume. You see that? Little Harry's night lamp. It must have been for a child's room. LH Olmsted, New York. That is cool. So it would have had a little, probably would have had like a little, what's the word, wick. That is really nice. I didn't know that was an oil lamp. That might be a bit of a keeper. That'll go on shelf, I think. I could try and repair that. I've got some wick from the old Zippo lighters that I've got. Cool. Let's have a look at the next ones. Next two. This is like a really pale baby blue. And Shipley's sauce, you've seen that. Now it's got a little glass stopper in that one. I've not seen one like that before. I thought they were all corked. So I think that's like an aftermarket thing. Or someone stuck in there. I can't get it out anyway, so I can't clean the inside. and that one's all rusted. So these definitely bulk. Next one, we've got a Born toothbrush, and that says Harrison, Parkinson and Company, chemist. And then on the back, it's got some like steel inlays, metal inlays. I suppose that stop the head bending. So that'll be going in Kathleen's bulk box. We'll go through that soon. See there, Bradford. Hang on. There you go, stamped Bradford. That's actually a nice little local piece, that, if anybody knew that chemist and collect the chemist stuff. I'll put it in a bottle digging group before I send it off, and then see if anybody can make a use of it. Right, so the first two bits for Kathleen. I'm out collecting bits for her because she makes stuff and sells it on Etsy store. Grifty, I think a shop channel's called, so I'll check that out. So we've got a little girl, or half a little girl. She's still got her arm there. She's in some sort of robe toga. There's another bit of an arm, but it's not really formed. I think it's under her dress. She's got some little feet. Some sort of ornament. There you go. A little toga on. So that's the first one. Second one is like a little baby. A little newborn baby wrapped up in a Terry's nappy type thing with a baby girl underneath. His legs and arms. I'm sure she'll be able to do something really cool with that. Yeah, you want to see some of the stuff she makes. It's really, really good. And then, I'm not going to show you all the pipes. You've seen pipe heads. But there's a small pot base there. A crinkly pipe. There's half a pipe here, but it's still got the little boot and football on. So I'm going to ship that off to her. So she can do something with these little pipe stems as well I've got. And then we'll look at what's left of the Heartbreaker. Absolutely destroyed me, this. It's the first even hint of a match striker I've dug in the 2 years I've been digging. And I thought it were going to come out whole. This came out first. Then I saw this, and then I pulled it, and, well, I think it was Ricky. Did Ricky pull this out? No, I'm sure I did. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the video. But yeah, something and bar fitters of Keithley. There's a nice bit of gold gilding there. Someone's actually contacted me because they're trying to repair one and they need the head. So this might be getting shipped out. Or I could turn it into a candle holder and just display it against a wall. Flatten that back off. Possibilities are endless, I suppose. But it's still got the nice bit on. I love the style of font they've used. And it's got that really lovely crazing in it, in the ceramics. Yeah, shame. Real shame. But we're getting closer. And then this one, which we pulled out, it's an olive oil. No, it's not olive oil. It's a cod liver oil. The iron oil food, but it's sick. I've just cleaned it up and it's just come back straight iron and phosphorus. So unfortunately, we know what happens with sick bottles in this house. They go straight in the recycling bag. I can't really do much with it. I don't suppose anybody would want it. Not a sick bottle anyway. I could put it in the bulk. You take sick bottles, so I might not just necessarily bin it yet. I'll just stick it in the bulk bag and forget about it, I'm afraid. But yeah, that would have been nice. Well, I say nice, it's just bulk, but it's a nice bit of bulk we had all day. Anyway, right, well that's it for what I've got to show you for today. So far, I say. If you like what you saw, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me a comment if you want. The more likes I get, the more subscriptions I get picked up by the algorithm of YouTube, and it ships me around and shows me to a few more people the channel name, so you'll be doing me a massive favour, and it's all free. I don't ever ask for anything. So please hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, whatever it is, and I'll get cleaning some more bottles, and I'll see you on the next dig. See you later.